I have a lot of ground to cover to bring people up to date with the problems of glyphosate and as it is relevant in the Indian context, in the context of people living in India. And so sometimes I have to pack in a lot of material into a single slide, and here is one. It's supposed to touch upon regulations as well as the law, as well as the media, and also the issue of correlation between use of glyphosate in food and chronic diseases that has been reported in North America, especially USA. The problem is corresponding diseases on the rise in India has not been tracked, and statistics is not available of the disease itself, let alone the correlation between that and the use of glyphosate. Also, the exact amount of use of glyphosate in the Indian context is mostly missing. But anyhow, so here are the few pointers. I aim to talk about the fact that safety test documents on glyphosate are kept hidden by all governments, including the government of India. Testing is not being done to check safety of glyphosate on target animals in a lab. The investigation of disease correlation is not being followed up here in India, and food is not being tested for presence of glyphosate. Food is not being tested by anybody anywhere, excepting of course Canada, where I had something to do with it. And then there is correlation graphs that have been drawn by scientist Nancy Swanson of Seattle, USA. And finally, we come to the issue of birth defects when fetuses in mother's womb are exposed to glyphosate. This is just one slide of my talk.